Hey there, looks like old school is good school today. I attempted this video 4 times on Facebook Live. It was super choppy. I was having connection issues, and then I attempted to load software onto my laptop, and I was having laptop issues. So technology has not been my friend today, but I am using my camera and tripod, and I'm going to upload this to YouTube, which is where you're most likely watching it right now. So as you may or not know, I've taken a lot of courses in the last 5 years or so. A lot of those courses have been to do with personal development, business development, or some of them have been very spiritual in nature. And I've met some incredible people at those courses. Really fortunate that a couple of years ago I was at a course in Los Angeles, and I met a gentleman by the name of Stephen Barnes. He actually lives in LA. And Stephen is a screenwriter, he's an author, published author, and he's written a few episodes that have actually made it to TV. And he's someone that I've connected with on Facebook. He writes a lot of really good, engaging, thought-provoking posts. And he wrote a post about a month ago, and he asked this question: what is the biggest lie you tell yourself? So what I'd like you to do is take about 5 to 10 seconds and really think about that. So I'll repeat the question: what is the biggest lie you tell yourself? And I'd really encourage you to go with the first answer that comes to mind. A lot of times people, myself included, will look for a second response, one that's better or more comfortable, maybe not as painful. But I'd really encourage you to think of that first response and to go with that. And with that response, you can keep it to yourself. That's totally good. If it resonates with you, you can journal about it. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can post either below this video on YouTube or on my Facebook page, or if you're a Facebook friend of mine, feel free to private message me if you'd like. But yeah, I'm just curious to know what's the biggest lie you tell yourself. As for me, the biggest lie that I tell myself is that I can move forward growing on my own in various areas of my life without support. Maybe it's because I'm a guy. I know in my experience a lot of guys think they can do everything on their own, kind of like the lone wolf syndrome. And I've been like that a lot of my life. The last few years I've really done my best to build a very incredible support network, which I'm grateful to have in my life. In my experience, a lot of people with bipolar disorder really don't have any sort of support outside of maybe seeing a psychiatrist, psychologist, therapist, or coach, maybe once a month, maybe once every 3 months, once a year, or not at all. So I really see that in a lot of online communities that I'm a member of, is there's a real lack of support out there, and true support in terms of growth, as opposed to stewing in the crap and misery together. And in my experience, a lot of people with bipolar disorder, including myself at times, really struggle with having consistent mental stability. And I'm really excited. On April 1st, I'm going to be launching an online community, and it's going to be focused on growth. And that community is going to have a ton of different resources. I'm packing as much value into it as I can. There's going to be interviews, there's going to be education, there's going to be sharing, it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm going to be posting on my Facebook page and my website tomorrow details about it, and I'd really encourage you to check it out. It's going to be a low-cost monthly fee that you would pay, and you'd be part of a community. It's something I've never seen before in the bipolar disorder community, and it's something that I feel is really, really needed. I know myself personally, if I would have had that 10 years ago, it would have made a massive difference in my life. So I'm excited to share details of that tomorrow. So come back onto my Facebook business page or my website at scottinsideout.com and check it out. Thanks for watching, and make your mind your ally.